Instagram also displayed the following warning screen to individuals who were searching for child abuse material. These results may contain images of child sexual abuse. And then you gave users two choices. Get resources or see results anyway. Mr. Zuckerberg, what the hell were you thinking?
All right, Senator. The basic science behind that is that when people are searching for something that is problematic, it's often helpful to, rather than just blocking it, to help direct them towards something that that could be helpful for getting them to get help.
In what I understand, get resources. In what sane universe is there a link for see results anyway?
Well, because we might be wrong. We try to trigger this warning, or we tried to, when we think that there's any chance that the results.
Okay, you might be wrong. Let me ask you: how many times was this warning screen displayed?
I don't know, but the
you don't know. Why don't you know?
I don't know the answer to that off the top of my head.
As always,
he had a fun day yesterday.
I bet he did. It's tough to answer that question because there's no good answer to it. Well, you know, I mean, we don't want to totally cut them off from their freaky fetishes, so we give them the option to go ahead anyway. And what are you going to say to that? What are you going to say? Also, Senator Marsha Blackburn went after Zuckerberg as well.
Mr. Zuckerberg, yes, there are a lot that is slipping through. It appears that you're trying to be the premier sex trafficking
Of course not, Senator.
in this country.
Senator, that's ridiculous.
No, it is not ridiculous. You want to turn around and tell these people
content
that,
on our platforms, and
why don't you take it down?
We do take it
We
down.
are here discussing.
We do more work to
need
take
you
it
all
down
to
than-
work
than-
with
than-
us. No, you're not. You are not. And the problem is we've been working on this. Senator Welch is over there. We've been working on this stuff for a decade. You have an army of lawyers and lobbyists that have fought us on this every step of the way. You work with NetChoice, the Cato Institute, Taxpayers Protection Alliance, and Chamber of Progress to actually fight our bipartisan legislation to keep kids safe online.
That's interesting. You can't keep kids safe anymore because then, you know, you're a Nazi. You're banning books and you're banning content on the internet and it's all free speech. So leave them alone. They're just trying to provide quality entertainment to people. Who are you to say they can't do that? Senator Josh Hawley got Zuckerberg to apologize to families.
So you didn't take any action. You didn't take any action. You didn't fire anybody. You haven't compensated a single victim. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. There's families of victims here today. Have you apologized to the victims? Would you like to do so now? Well, they're here. You're on national television. Would you like now to apologize to the victims who have been harmed by your product? Show them the pictures. Would you like to apologize for what you've done to these good people?
I'm sorry. No one should have to go through the things that your families have suffered. And this is why we invested so much and are going to continue doing industry-leading efforts to make sure that no one has to go through the types of things that your families have had to suffer.
You know,
all right.
Why, Mr. Zuckerberg, why should your company not be sued for this? Why is it that you can claim, you hide behind a liability shield, you can't be held accountable?
I tell you.
What a smarmy, lying douchebag Mark Zuckerberg is. Incredible. They care about one thing, and that's money. Well, they might care about a second thing, power,